Hey guys, I am on my way eventually to my daughter's house to do my morning pickups and drop off with my grandkids. Today is Tuesday, it is January the 16th. But it's 6:44 in the morning. Usually I'm gone by 6 o'clock, but not today. Not today. Today starts off a day that I'm going to keep prayer close to my heart because the devil is already working and he is not going to succeed. You hear me? So today, get up and do what we generally do. Get some snow yesterday, very cold. And so the significant other goes downstairs to start up his truck and possibly remove some snow from his car or his truck. But, and correct me if I'm wrong, but when you have an automatic starter, what reason would you put your key in your ignition and then close the door? You think that maybe your car will lock on you because the key is in the ignition? But my question is, why would you even put your key in the ignition if you have an automatic starter? Gotta figure that one out. Cause see, I ain't never had an automatic starter. You know, I'm old school. I put the key in the ignition, start the car up, unlock the doors, and go clean off the car. But when you have an automatic starter, I thought that was to prevent all that I just said that I do, because I'm old school. Correct me if I'm wrong. So the key is in the ignition, in the truck, running, and the doors are locked, and he can't get in. Said, it's not even 7 o'clock in the morning. It's like 6:30 in the morning. So now, you gotta wait for a tow truck. And most tow companies, if it's not 24 hours, probably don't open up until like 7 o'clock. So therefore, I had to call my daughter and tell her that she would have to take my grandson to his bus stop and to inform my granddaughter just to wait at the house. Of course she would, because when my daughter leaves out to take my grandson to his bus stop, she's just going to keep on her route to drop off the baby at daycare and get herself to work. But I'm just saying, like, if you have an automatic starter, why would you put your key in your ignition? You could press the button, truck starts up, start warming up, and you clean off the car or the vehicle while the car is running. You don't need to put the key in the ignition. That's the whole point. At least I thought. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm sorry, that's what I'm saying. Correct me if I'm wrong. Okay, guys. This is what it's looking like in my daughter's parking lot. So it did snow and it's very cold out this morning. So I took my granddaughter to school. I didn't get a chance to take my grandson to school because I told you my husband had locked his keys in his truck. So therefore we needed to wait for AAA or the tow truck to come. So I finally made it to my daughter's house. I had to clean off my car, kind of leave my car at her house, and trying to kind of back on schedule. I just got finished dropping off my granddaughter, but I also forgot my glasses. So that was a big thing. I mean, thank goodness I can see. I'm just putting some light. Thank goodness I can see pretty good without my glasses. And it's daytime or morning. So, you know, I was able to drop her off at school with no problem, not have to struggle trying to see. Not that I have to struggle. I mean, I need my glasses for distance, but for some reason I've been doing good without them. But, you know, just to have that security, because when it snows, it's gray outside and you really, you know, it's not that bright. So here in New England, we are snowing, and, you know, it could be kind of messy because it's not like, it's heavy snow now, but, you know, it becomes slushy. So to have my glasses, it helps me to double vision so I can see everything and everybody, right? We all want to be safe. So, with my daughter's situation, it's just, the devil's a liar, and he can continue on throwing these little daggers if you want to, but we will survive by the grace of God, okay? So this morning, my daughter had dropped my grandson off because his school bus didn't show up for whatever reason. So she dropped him off, and lucky it's in her route. So she drops him off at school, and then she gets the baby to daycare, and then she gets herself to the station to catch the train. Well, long and behold, she's on the train. Everything seemed like it's going to, catch up and we'll be good. Her train breaks down. Well, her train don't even break down. The power in the whole station, the whole operation shuts down. She's stuck on the train. So thank goodness she made it to a stop before the power shut down. So now she's at this stop, and where she is, she's like, she couldn't even walk. She would have to take an Uber, but it's snowing out. Uber's going to cost so much money. You're probably going to have to wait because everybody's probably taking an Uber today. So her dad's going to pick her up after he finished his route, because he drives too, and he's dropping off his clients. So once he finished dropping off his client, he's going to go pick my daughter up, and hopefully it's not too late. It's 9:30. I told her like 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock. That's it. My day's over. I'm coming back home. So she did write a letter to her boss, explaining and it's on the news. So I'm saying, like, I don't know if she's coming home or she's going to go straight to work. It all depends what time her father pick her up. But this is how our day's going today. Today is January the 16th. It's a Tuesday, and we got snow, and it's cold, and I don't have my glasses, and that was another concern because I didn't know if she needed me to come pick her up, because I'm saying, oh, no, man, if I have to go pick her up, I ain't got no glasses. Hopefully I don't hit somebody or hit something, because, my vision is okay, but I need my double vision to really be good. So, but she said her dad's going to come get her, so that's all good. So we're just going to stay tuned and see what else happens today. Hopefully nothing else happened, and if something does happen, we're going to overpower it. We're going to overpower it, We're going to keep on moving. We're going to keep on going strong. So I'll keep you guys posted. You know what? Also, guys, like, when my husband locked his keys in his car, he was parked right in front of the fire station. Sounds good, right? So he went to the fire station. It was like 6:30 this morning. As a matter of fact, it was 6 o'clock. It was early. So he went to the fire station. When the fireman came down to the door, he told the fire, he locked his keys in his car. Could he get some assistance? So the person who answered the door said, "Okay, well, hold on one second. Let me just go upstairs and check," or whatever he said. So when he finally came back downstairs, maybe like 15 minutes later, he told my husband that he wouldn't be able to help him. What do you mean you can't help him? You're the fire department. You're first response. What are you talking about? So my husband had went on and called AAA, but he figured, like, with the weather and it's early, it was going to take a while. Why not? The fire department's right here. They have everything to get anybody out of any kind of situation. Why this guy going to come back and tell my husband, "I'm sorry, there's nothing I can do. I can't help you"? Serious, dude? Serious? Are you for real? So my husband went back to his place. I wasn't going to argue with him. Because my husband was a city worker too, you know what I'm saying? So apparently this other man pulled up who happened to be a fireman. I guess they was doing their change of shift. My husband said, "I'm just going to take a shot and just ask him." Long and behold, my husband asked this other guy. He said, "Yeah, no problem." My husband explained to him that, I did go to the firehouse, and this person came down. He said, "Hold on one second. I'll see what I can do." He comes back downstairs, and he tell me, or wherever he was at, he came back and told me there was nothing that he can do. He couldn't help me. He was like, "Well, I don't know why he told you that, because that's a lie." And mind you, my husband's truck is right at the fire station. I mean, the fire station's here, and my husband is parked right here, because you can park right beside it. Now, if that wasn't a color thing, I don't know what to tell you. It just, it's a shame. But you know what I'm saying? God will provide. He will provide. When you think when you think you are messing with his people, he will provide. And that's what he did. He provide. Because the same person, not the same person, but another person that works in that firehouse went in there and probably told the person, there's this guy out here who needs his keys. It's locking the car. I'm going to go release it. What did he do? He come out the firehouse with the instrument, popped the lock. My husband shook his hand, said, thank you. I really appreciate it. You know, I hope I see you again. You know, blah, 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 blah. And he said, no problem. I'm sorry for the incident because I don't know why that man told you that. Hey, life goes on. So just when you think you got us, devil, you're a liar. Once again, we will provide. Yes, God will provide. He provided us all today with everything that went on. God stepped in and he provided us of transportations or just ways to get us out of situations. And I just say, devil, you're a liar. You're a liar.